a lot, but this is an old NA combo that people like a lot because I'm not sure he'll go the Yules this game, but the ability to jump in Yules.
Still 0-0. Moon Meander will go for the runes, so is Seb.
Oh,
yeah,
look, Bryle.
Seb might be in trouble here.
He followed too far. Moon Meander wants to punish this. We have Leap. In fact, the first blood will happen elsewhere, but Seb will still be killed by the last hit from Bryle, as BZM thinking of avenging his teammate. Going for Bryle. Fair amount of damage because the Exhort. Sunstrike is ready. Will he hit it? Up top, Bryle, though. It's kind of a tough kill here. Sunstrike is going to hit down bottom, and that's going to be the kill that we're looking for the whole time. Saberlight is forced to join here.
He does not. Never mind. I just lied. It's okay.
Yeah, which is why Amar wants to play this aggressively. Plasma Field used. Timado slowed, so is Dubu, but Nightmare will keep the Razor at bay. Io tanking this Nightmare. That signals for the TP, and Bryle is going to be punishing Taiga for this aggression. Easy kill for TSM.
Yeah, it was
that was it. Yeah, that was it. Bryle is now going to be aggressed here by the 3 other heroes coming to join him. Hex to stop the Bane. Shackles, they'll settle for the Bane instead. The arrow covered nicely there to make sure the Shackles doesn't end. But
oh, bottom lane again.
That Saberlight was in trouble. Sunstrike is being set up. Saberlight will be hit by it as the Boundless Strike finishes him off. Uragi, I think, get another kill. And OG is actually the one setting the tempo in the beginning. But bottom, Bryle wants to change this. Going for Seb, at least a 5. They'll settle for this. Nightmare will set up for the arrow. And they'll at least take an okay trade for TSM.
In your position 4 is Marana. So Moon Meander trying to set up some stacks. Oh, he even TP'd top. They need to help him out.
Saberlight, is he just gonna die twice in a row? It seems like it, but here comes Timado, the carry, helping up the offlaner. As Bryle's all TPing as well. Saberlight will die, but at least in exchange they got Amar. So TSM not too sad about this just yet. Bryle did cancel that, or it got canceled, not sure.
Yurag get him to the items, and feels like they want to hit the critical mass with the lineup that they got, so they don't want to be like too aggressive. They know that the good arrow.
That arrow is fantastic, and Dubu's coming in with a Fiend Script. That's going to secure the kill against BCM. With the catapult still alive, by the way, so they have to TP here to defend. It's going to be with the relocate. Catching now Moon Meander in the backlines, punishing the Marana for her transgressions. Catapult will finally fall. No push from TSM. But TSM is waiting for the Io relocate to come back. Taiga comes back alone. Reality Rift sets up for that kill. Thanks to the Chaos Bolt combination, Timado at least will punish this.
Dota 1 Days Razor with the Maelstrom. The change and chain build, pretty much.
Monkey King, they cut down his 3 here. Uragi could be in trouble as the Aetherman sets up for this Pit of Malice. Uragi, though, getting healed by Taiga and actually managing to hold his own, now destroying Saberlight. This is a repeat of the lane, Lacoste. It just came in time.
Yeah, Saberlight, you know, felt like he needed something. They do even get the Observer Ward, and yeah, it feels like it's always a trade. Whatever they do hit that BKB timing, you're gonna feel pretty good. Like, this is what they're gonna be looking into, like this BKB timing on Razor.
Bryle, and they go for Amar. Amar avoids at least the 8th Armament, which is not too bad. In fact, Seb counter-initiates onto Dubu. Amar starts to steal damage from Bryle as they kill off Dubu in the backlands. Bryle does, especially once the 8th is already completed. We're going to see a Moonlight Shadow, by the way. The arrow won't hit Seb, but with Saberlight coming in, Seb is as good as dead. In fact, Saberlight decides not even to go through the gate. Dagger, and not yet available, though, even though he has the gold for it. Seb is setting up for a kill. There's the Shackles. They go for CK here. As the Nightmare tries to save him, but the Sunstrike wakes him up rudely. Timado has a TP away. Is the damage sufficient? It's not with the armlet. They have to settle instead for a simple Bane. OG once again failing to get the big fish.
I'm a big fan of Lotus Orb here, especially against Razor and Shaman. 4-second Hex, 4-second stun, never mind. Speaking of Shaman, mistakes were made.
Yep.
Moon Meander Light Shadow being used. Jump on a mid.
Io once again the sacrificial lamb, but this time he has a mech and a tether. So they commit for this. The Hex will catch a CK, but he has a haste rune, so he's going to be able to make it out of here for now, unless, actually, Razor's faster than Timado with a haste rune, apparently. Here comes Uragi as well with a Boundless Strike, but Timado gets to BKB in time. They leave Dubu behind. Timado runs away.
Yeah, once again, they lose Dubu. They're forced to use a BKB.
They broke the tree with the gate, and that's going to catch Uragi. With the arrow setting up, the damage aside, but they need a little bit more. Saberlight finally joins them. Uragi has time to activate the BKB. Saberlight, you shouldn't have gone through the gate. It only leads you to hell.
I think that's what happened when we were talking, that he cut his own tree. I think that was the Fiend's Gate.
I think you're right.
Yeah, so that's a good like counterplay, but he baited himself. This might be a return kill. Timado gets the stun. It's going to be an easy one.
Yeah, they get the 8th Remnant. Uragi's out of BKB. Download Strike will not help you here. As Bryle, let's see, does he have any extra steps? In 2 seconds, he'll have it. And that's going to allow him to get closer. They use Reality Rift first. Bryle, will you jump? They were just baiting out that BKB with Chaos Bolt. Bryle playing it safely. Now he jumps instead onto Taiga. Taiga, much easier target with the Vessel especially. He'll be blown.
Pretty big. Dubu was trying to find an opening. They even set the ward.
Being chased down. The Statigram and Dubu regrets this. There was no opening. The only opening was his own corpse.
Every single time. Ooh, Seb trying to set things up top.
He is. That Hex once again into Saberlight with the Wukong's command. They even slow him with a tether here. Saberlight, he's tanky, but he's very, very slow. This slug is going to be salted.
Nice opening from Seb.
Like Yuragi jumps. He's going to be the scout here. Yuragi jumps now onto them, and they find the Bane first. They want to kill him. Dubu's gone. Bryle, he is going to be killed off in a matter of seconds as well as the Hex catches Saberlight. Seb has his number, and poor Saberlight will die. Moon Meander at least manages to get away for now, but they are trying to find him here. BZM blinking forward.
He was going for a kill, might get it.
Amar,
another leap.
With a Vessel, he's sticking down, but it's not going to be enough.
As a BKB, if he...
Especially with your captain missing, Yuragi. It's really just Saberlight. They want to tell him, you shouldn't have come to this major, Saberlight. You should have stayed home. As Saberlight gets hexed now, they even commit to Wukong's command. Amar is here. Oh, he's going to be walking in. There we go. OG knows the Roshan's up. TSM can probably guess, but TSM will be losing Dubu a bit too quickly. However, Taiga falls together with him as Timado got stunned by the Boundless Strike. Activates his own BKB. Saberlight's joining in. The BKBs have been used now on OG. They could try to punish this. The 8th and catches the Invoker. BZM is in trouble.
There's the grip
to secure it. But Yuragi,
Amar in the backlines.
They can continue this. They're going to go for the CK, and Timado will fall. Yuragi's still alive and kicking. He's trying to kick the enemy away from here, but Yuragi himself in trouble. Needs the help from the Ayo. The Vestal is going to reduce his healing, though, and with the Stimulate, he's going to be killed. Seb goes up to the high gun with one last has magic wands for the shackles, but they have no follow.
They're bailing.
Seb is just going to be sacrificed as Amar does not want to fight a hopeless fight.
They're not going to do it. Like, we need to bail. Seb finding an opening.
And they get Moon Meander. But TSM still thinks they can take this, which is why they burst down Taiga. Now they put the Razor to sleep. They've gotten rid of the pesky Seb, sorry. But Bryle will fall here. And Timado realizing that his
damage and armor. They're gonna give him everything. Maybe there's a better choice for Shard.
They're actually fighting for Amar. Timado, the static link, only took 33 damage. Bryle comes back in. Amar activates the BKB. Yuragi potentially setting up the Wukong's command. He already took the Roche, so there's no reason for them to stay.
Talent to be able to just jump him and also potentially get them out of Wukong's command during the BKB. Seb.
Hex and Snakes. That's from Moon Meander. And this Axe is not going to be worthwhile. He even went for the Vlads, trying to finish up that Wraith pack we were talking about. Zuragi.
Maybe there was some talk, you know, how many TIs did you win? 0? I won 2. Give me the shard. It's how it works in the pubs.
That's fair. That's not like Seb as Nightmare from Dubu. There's the Razor. Amar. Let's go for Dubu. Once again, if they're ready to fight, we see the BKB cooldowns, for example. Every BKB is off cooldown. And that's something Moon Meander would love to have as Moon Meander walks away from the snakes here. They use the Fiend's Gate, though, to make sure to make it into the fight in time. But it's not even going to be useful. Saberlight, once again left behind, killed off by Yuragi, who wants more. And the trees goes Timado.
Timado does have a BKB and Blink available. Also, TP is ready. Seems like he's just going to hide for now. He's like, please, out of OG to be able to pin him down and just kill him. Thinking about either Lotus Orb or Hex. These are like 2 expensive items, but...
Oh, what? Timado blinked in. He saw Taiga and he wants to punish him. Does he have enough damage? Ghost. One more crit. The Ghost Center saves him. Bryle came in to make sure that Taiga does die here. And this craziness from Timado. Sure.
You also don't have a attack speed because you have phase.
Brought back, stunned, and killed. Can they turn this into something else, though? The Moonlight Shadow's up right after that smoke. Saberlight's still smoked as well. Actually really far from the team, but he does have boots of travel.
Great pack is down.
It is down. Starstrike will scout them out. Amar is the first to go in, but that was a bait. Hopefully, as Yuragi also jumps straight into the pit. There's the Wukong's command set up. And they want to fight inside that circle. as a TSM leaves immediately. Moonlight Shadow, and up to the high ground they go. Reset the fight. Go for Amar now. Amar's been pummeled to death. BCM low on mana as well. A Boundless Strike allows him to TP away without being stunned, but Yuragi will not be so lucky. Reality Rift in 3 seconds. That BKB is not going to do much anyway.
Mischief.
Oh, he does
Ooh,
Mischief.
that was so close. He tried to cut it down one more time with...
He's been caught now. With EMP plus those
Does have a cheese.
He does have a cheese, and the BKB is going to be used first. That's Taiga dying. A bit hopeful there, Taiga. Saberlight feeling stronger. Feeling like he's delivering. Amar started building it. You get a special power-up. Unlock the synergy. He also got level 25, which means more Pit of Malice route. Oh, BCM. He's been seen by the enemy. A Boundless Strike avoided by the Phantasm. They hexed up Bryle. They want to cook him. There's no way on this time. And Bryle will get the Dissimulate off. Just barely. However, he does die regardless to this residual damage from the Meteor.
That was so close. Like that, he had 7 or 8 seconds left to do. Yeah. One more thing to notice. Ooh, he's cutting things out with the arrow. BCM, he's stuck.
He has no TP either. There's the Fiends get used. With the Deafening Blast, he starts his escape. In fact, more people come by to help him. The relocate kit brings Amar. Amar, is he just going to be sacrificed here? Reality Rift? He is almost going to die. They need one back. They got it. The Abyssal Blade comes into play. But Yuragi, he still wants to fight this. Gets them off with Alacrity. Seb joins as well. Nullifier for this Underlord. Wraithback is protecting him. They break the Wraithback quickly.
He got the cheese off.
They haven't broken it yet. Saberlight tanked a fair amount thanks to that Wraithback, who actually outlasted them.
And they're not done. This is going to be an easy pick-off for them. Seems like OG is backing off. This Wraithback is doing one hell of a work in these fights. Monkey got scouted.
Yeah, he did. And in fact, the high ground advantage is still for OG, but Taiga got bursted so quickly they lost it as soon as it came. Step. 2 hits.
DD. He almost has enough to finish off the hack. For now, just saving a buyback.
Going for Taiga.
5
thanks to Saberlight sacrifice, they will get it. Saberlight now been hacked. Val actually joins him again. Saberlight will die for this. He's baiting that Wukong's command from behind. He comes. And the target is to go for Saberlight Nightmare. We'll give him a couple more seconds. The BKB gets activated. Phantom as well. All the things to get Saberlight out of here alive. It will work out. DSM will be looking to reset this fight. They know Wukong's command going.
He caught him
with the arrow.
Nothing.
As he's now being chased out.
Is down.
No offlaner for OG.
Giving him
No
more
for
time,
but Amar knows his death.
There is a buyback on both of them, but no Wukong's command. They will need to use those buybacks. So much work. They will go for the high one more time. BKB still available for Tomato if he wants to put it in his inventory.
Yes, he is. Saberlight now, he got the strength with the coolest looking one, and that scared Yuragi away. They got it with the Aetherons as well. Now the Aethos, he's been saved a little bit by the E-Blade, but the damage from the magical sorcerer is too high. They will be able to at least get rid of the CK. Timado still stuck in those snakes.
They found.
They have any way of getting him out of there?
He got out.
Not bad either.
He managed to blink out.
Goodbye, Shaman. Well played. Seb is down for 8 seconds.
35k gold lead for DSM FTX, and now using Portal to heal up and come back into the fight.
Well, Bryle is going to be tier 4 for Taiga, and thanks to Saberlight sacrifice, they will get it. Saberlight now been hexed. He actually joins him again. Saberlight will die for this.
2 other cores of OG. They will go. They will try to
finish it. With the Simulate, he gets away. With BCM still chasing, they'll actually ignore Moon Meander.
No BKB grip.
It's only the Invoker and Io now. How can they defend this? Invoker does have good high ground defense.
No chance to use Wukong's command.
really has to come out and play. BKB up in 4 seconds.
As he's now being chased out. E-Blade
going to be the target.
Tornado EMP at least giving him more time, but Amar knows his death is all but
is going to snipe him. The Starstorm. And Moon Meander is off the BKB.
More damage. Look at him.
Oh, if he finds it there.
They found at least the Shaman. Not bad either.
10 times.
Goodbye, Shaman.
Next time,
Seb is down for 8 seconds, but he knows a hard game for Saberlight. He could have played out
other
his
cores of OG. They will go. They will try to play
instead gave Moonmeander
with also with Saberlight to often go for that Abyssal Blade to be able to lock them down a couple of times, like during BKB, because they know like all we need to do is prolong a team fight during the BKB.
But the pianist really has to come out and play. BKB up in 4 seconds. Refresher also available. Taiga is going to be the target here. Taiga going to the fountain. They've hacked the Invoker. They need to get him up. They can't.
He's coming in as well. Just to be shown on the Last screen. Oh man, what a game! What a game from TSM FTX. OG, they were in the lead, and they just couldn't benefit from. Like, it was a small lead, but Moon Meander on his Mirana, absolutely brilliant performance. I don't think I've
the game a
seen
little bit. Thank you so much, Lacoste. I put
a
these
game
on
where Mirana did more damage. Look at that. This is all me. I did that. You listen, Saberlight, you gotta play better. You cannot die 10 times, but if next time, I'm gonna even steal your stack. I mean, he was doing a lot of work. It was a difficult lane for them bottom, but he popped off. And Misery also looking very happy about this dub.
Yeah. Especially because, you know, he doesn't need a speech because Moon Meander does it for him, right? It's really nice. And in this case, I think one of the best things TSM did is what you talked about. They acknowledged it was a hard game for Saberlight. He could have played out of his mind. It would have still been a bad underlord game. So they instead gave Moon Meander more farm.
Yeah, also Saberlight opting to go for that Abyssal Blade to be able to lock them down a couple of times, like during BKB, because they know, like, all we need to do is prolong a team fight during the BKBs to be able to fight them after. And I don't know, Bryle, he had a banger one as well. To be able to cut into backline so many times and kill Io before he can get anything off. Every single fight, he had his number.